This is the Wildcatter, and it's a great ranch. It's just outside of Fort Worth, Texas, and it's where you can see endless horizons, and the sun is about to set. Behind me is this miraculous pool with this whirlpool that is just so relaxing. I think I'm going to jump in.
My name is Claire Spivey. I'm the ranch manager out at the Wildcatter Ranch and Resort. We're a new guest ranch resort located just northwest of Fort Worth, Texas. And we are pleased to share Texas history. Of course, everybody thinks when you think Texas, you think big, and that's exactly what we're trying to provide here at the Wildcatter. We are located at one of the highest points where we are right now by our pool. We have a beautiful vista here that at nighttime people like to come to the pool area and watch the sunset. If there are children here, they like to have them swim while the adults enjoy a drink here poolside. The 16 rooms that we have, even though they all tell a separate theme, they are all decorated with a refined Western decor, Western elegance, if you will. Each of our rooms, with the exception of one, has 2 queen beds in them. It all has double D furnishings and bed linens, which is a very high-end product here in the state of Texas. They also have remote control gas fireplaces for instant ambiance. And of course, the modern day amenities that we offer are satellite TV, wired and wireless internet. So just because you're coming to a Texas ranch, you're not giving up your modern day amenities.
I'm the activity director here at the Wildcatter Ranch. I'm in charge of setting up and giving people opportunities to try our canoeing, our archery. We offer activities like our hayride. On our hayride, you'll get a chance to see the beautiful scenery here at the ranch. Offer several opportunities to go fishing here at the ranch. We have a bass pond that's stocked with hybrid bass and black bass. There you can go and try your hand at lures, and you can try catching with worms. We also have catfish. Well, with 1,500 acres here at the ranch, we have a lot of room to get out and try activities. Our hiking trails, our horseback equestrian trails, and our mountain biking trails cover a large portion of the ranch.
Here at the Wildcatter Ranch, we also have the Wildcatter Steakhouse, and it is a high point for many of our guests. It serves a variety of Texas favorites. Of course, we are very proud of the steaks that we offer.
The fun here at the Wildcatter doesn't really stop at 5 o'clock. We have evening programs that give families and couples and singles opportunities to try a little different side of the ranch. We have movies out here by the pool. We have a wonderful stargazing program.
The ranch itself is located less than a 2-hour drive from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport.
This is approximately a $30,000 skeet range. This gives you the opportunity to practice shooting dove and quail, basically without having to actually shoot the birds. Gives you an opportunity to fire at targets that are crossing from left to right, right to left. Anything, we've got skeet that come at you, come up from behind your head. 3, which is directly ahead of us. 3 is going to come right at us. It's going to reach a point and just basically halt in the air and then fall down. It's 2 and 3 are our easiest shots. We bring out 7 and 8-year-olds to shoot skeet, and they can hit those. We also have the capability of firing 2 at a time, which is called a true pair. So like if you wanted to see 2 and 3 come out of the booths at the same time, both skeet will fly up in the air, and you have to shoot both of them. We have 410 shotguns, single shot. The 410 is the smallest shotgun that we have. It's also one of the smallest that you can actually purchase. But these are all, we have one adult model. Everything else in the 410 is youth model, so they're made for younger kids. They're also made for ladies. We have a lot of ladies that come out and shoot, and the 20 gauge and the 12 gauge, which are bigger, are just too much for their body frame. This shotgun is so small that you're going to feel like you're just...
Like a pistol.
Yeah, it's almost like you're going to be eating your wrists trying to shoot this. Oh. Our next step, we have 20 gauges, which now this is where we move into pump shotguns. Okay? The difference here is, with these, you will have 2 rounds. There will be 2 shells loaded. What we ask you to do is to close the action by sliding this forward, set your shotgun down, and you're going to load 2 shells in.
So they go in a certain direction?
Yes, always brass last, shiny part last. You'll take your safety off. Now we'll tell Wendy, you'll say the number you want and then pull.
And number 2 is over there, right? I'm just
Yes,
trying
sir.
to get this.
When you say pull, she'll hit the button. So I'm ready to go and I say 2, pull.
What we're doing today at the Wildcatter Ranch is we have a campfire cooking class, and my guests are here today to learn more about campfire cooking, specifically how the cowboys might have cooked on the back of a chuck wagon. We've got several different dishes started. And we're working over here on our trail donuts, where we're going to be deep frying donuts in oil in the Dutch oven. Ben is working on browning the vegetables, the peppers, the onions, and the bacon, which will go into our Mountain Man dish, which has potatoes and eggs and cheese and salsa on it with all the vegetables mixed in it. It's kind of a layered casserole dish. And so that's going to be the main part of our breakfast. And then the ladies at the back of the chuck wagon, they're working on our oranges. They're preparing the oranges. We're going to bake those in a Dutch oven with cheesy eggs and blueberry muffin mix. So the orange peel is going to act as the shell or the holder for the muffins and the eggs. They're going to be baked inside the orange peel, which will give the blueberry muffins a slight orange flavor to it. And we're going to practice baking in the ovens with that. We have several dishes going on. We've got our Mountain Man breakfast, which is a casserole with potatoes and eggs in it primarily, the donuts, and blueberry muffins and cheesy eggs in oranges. So that's our main menu for the morning. The ovens we're using are called Dutch ovens. They were originally designed and used for cooking over the open fire. Paul Revere is given credit for the design. You'll notice on the bottom they have 3 legs. The 3 legs keeps it off of the coals. We have coals underneath that we're cooking with. This oven specifically is going to be used for making the donuts. We've got coals underneath. We're trying to get about a 350-degree oil in the pot. The cast iron is about 1/4 inch thick, so it retains its heat very well. The lid has a lip around the edge, which keeps the coals on top. We don't have any with coals on top right now, but when we get to baking, we're going to put coals on top. One of the things that some people find peculiar is when you're baking, you're going to put about 1/3 of our heat underneath and 2/3 on top. And that's going to ensure a uniform heat throughout the oven and help make it so we don't burn the bottom and get that too hot. They've got a bail or a handle that we can use to pick them up with. A good Dutch oven will have a bail that sticks where the lid doesn't stay all the way down on one side, so it will make it easy to grab. And these all go flat for us, so I can't show you that. And then the lid on top, we have different tools to help us. This is called a lid lifter, and we can use that to keep our fingers from getting too hot, and we can check inside our ovens. We're about ready to start these donuts. I'm going to put a little more heat underneath the fire for the donuts, and then we're going to start frying donuts.
Told them that there were no Indians, they hadn't seen any Indians, so they went on. Britt Johnson and his group then proceeded, and they were wiped out to a man by the Indians. And the belief is that that was in retribution for Britt Johnson going into the Indian Nation and making deals and getting his family back. So we are just steeped in history. Yeah. Everything is bigger is better, and also we believe that if it's true, it ain't bragging.
We're very happy that we are our neck of the woods, and this was the old jail. The main thing was that the Marlowe brothers escaped from this jail, and a mob was formed, which was not a good. And then the Jennings bought this and restored it for probably 2 years, weren't they, restoring this building, and we think they've done a wonderful job. So they are Ernie and Andy Jennings, and then I work with Dee Dunham, and we enjoy working here. We love antiques, and we love the building. Really work hard to get things in our shop. They own all of the antiques. We are not a mall. A historical marker telling about the jail being here.
I'm a diamond ring.